They are becoming more predictable the more I fly through them. I can't tell if that's to lull me into security feeling or otherwise. I dread the moment the wings will eventually fail me. I do not recall there being a shipping container there. I did arrive slightly late. SC not wanting to let go of me. Goodness. Oh. Come along. Greetings, Cynthia.
I should come in more often. This place got better liberty than my destroyer.
It is very nice tea.
Yeah. We've got that synthesized stuff. We ain't got nothing organic.
But we get a lot of our ingredients fresh.
Yeah.
Or as fresh as it can be in this
Your
location.
crew and your personnel are in cryosleep for
Great
all the
news.
years. I
There's,
guess they don't need to deal with food problems.
The company that I ran into, some fella, she makes, provides fresh produce like fruits and stuff from like a farm somewhere around
I'm
town.
gonna go walk around.
So the advert in Atlantis as well. So
I'll be fine. Democracy protects.
it's quite promising.
Wonderful.
She gave some samples of like fresh fruit and stuff, I think like 2 days ago. So we got some apples and things in here.
I imagine fresh fruits and vegetables could be a rather valuable commodity here.
I come from a time and place where all I knew was good food, fresh food and genuine stuff. So I had one taste of that and it's pretty good.
Oh, I see.
Apologies, can I help you?
Yes.
No.
Oh, you want a cookie?
No.
You want to give cookie?
No.
Oh, usually it's the other way around here, but are you just handing out for free?
Yeah.
Would you like
We got
some?
some salad bread earlier.
Maybe we
I
could
see.
trade cookies. I think that'd be fair. You see one you
Sourdough
like?
is one of those things that I don't dare
Oh, you're
bake.
fine.
It's not actually a cookie, it seems. It seems to be flat.
Sourdough is a I make, and I get very, very obsessive over baking.
It's something you make yourself.
That's a level of torture that none of you want to experience. I'm just looking out for you guys, not for myself here.
Excuse me?
Apparently they don't want to make sourdough bread.
It is not as though we can eat it anyway. Or
I
I can.
can.
It's not about
I
that. It's,
cannot.
it's not about the food. It's about me going absolutely insane about baking. And in that case, it would be really bad. So we're just avoiding that in general.
Quite jealous, are we?
Did you see the
Marcus
picture
can
of the little
confirm.
apartment?
One time
You okay?
The mountains, they're calling for me.
Oh, not the mountains.
Oh no.
Oh, I had forgotten about that
They was doing
phenomenon.
that to me.
We can't tunnel through the mountains.
Speaking of mountains, kinda, somewhat, not really related. Remember the wasteland trips I wanted to have at some point?
Oh,
I am thinking about actually doing that now. Oh, well, probably next week.
venturing outside
maybe.
the city.
I will help. I will do the best I can.
It's gonna be one heck of a deal.
If you wish me to accompany you, we will have to exit at
Release me.
nighttime. I do not do well with the sun.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I will help with this
Sometimes it's good to go at
my
night.
gun.
Yeah, we can absolutely try and coordinate something at night.
I do recall.
It'll be a bit colder out in those parts, right? But maybe there won't be sandstorms going on about, because the wind is like...
Desert
look.
wasteland then, not the snow I'm accustomed to. I see.
There could be 50-50 depending on the season, where we're going. It's summer, right?
Very fun.
It is encroaching upon it, yes.
I don't,
Which,
yeah, I
while on
went to
Copper
a bunch
Line
of
would be a
sand
particularly
type of
dangerous
wasteland.
time for drones.
Is the sand okay with some of y'all's
It should
joints and
be.
stuff? Because I know sand
should
can
be.
be really
You
annoying.
okay?
It's
Snow
annoying from a
is-
gun,
My
that's for
joints
sure.
are covered up now. with
Snow is
extra
simply
cleaning. I should be okay.
thicker, meltier sand, is it not?
Oh, that's good. Anyway, but the grains can get really annoying in smaller parts of your body and stuff like that if you don't get protection.
If that becomes the case, I can at least ask someone to help, well, clean me. Frankly, I'm amazed that my own joints have not been caked in something at this stage. Whatever the devil's detritus.
One
Man, the
thing,
street
if we end up going at night, I will have to cling to all of you.
A lot of endeavors involving the Rustbuckets, it appears. I do
Okay, I
not know if
can't
she.
look in that direction. That's bad. Got it.
I do not know if she told you,
Alright.
but I have been attempting to talk with Sentinel about what happened at the hospital. She is more acceptingly willing to reveal what she saw. And, well,
I think they're just being silly out there.
standard Rustbucket behavior.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good. One of yours. At ease.
Copy.
Goodness. Glad to see that Mr. Mirasetti's methods worked wonders on you.
I'm feeling pretty good still from all of that.
Fantastic.
Maybe it buys me more time to sort out stuff eventually. That's what I'm hoping.
The only thing a lot of people can hope for is time. So far, I believe we have a decent amount of time.
I'd like to think so.
At the very least before
I feel pretty
complications
confident right now.
with the foundry kick off, so to speak. And
Yeah, they keep doing stuff. That's for sure. I gotta admit, the other day when a bunch of them stopped by in here, it took every ounce of me to not pull my gun on them.
Oh dear.
I understand.
Are you gonna shoot? Huh?
Leap foundry units.
Oh
Coming
yeah, I
in
wanna
here,
shoot
being
them
all
all the
polite,
time
getting
too.
service. I think
can
I'm just
understand.
extra on edge because usually I'm pretty patient. I'll be honest, I'm usually pretty patient.
I understand the sentiment, but rest assured, when the altercation comes with the devil's drones, we shall be ready. We shall remain ready.
Something so troubles me about all that stuff. The disease they gave me, the things you've seen, it's affected by only magic.
Oh, that's weird.
That explains why I could not see it. I do not have an ounce of it.
Possibly. Apologies, 758, I cut you off. What's up, man?
Hello.
Hello, can I get some coffee?
How would you like your coffee today?
Oh, I'll clear out of the kitchen. Too many cooks. I'll give you all space for apologies.
Mr. Vosk. Worry not, we are still rationing as best we can.
What are you doing?
Did I tell you about my sickness?
Goodness.
I don't know, the voice told me to do that. Don't worry about it.
The voices told you to do that? Huh?
Everyone with that
It
voice
happens.
is...
Also, hi guys.
I hear voices too sometimes.
I imagine you might have been listening to them more than me, I'm afraid. Rest assured, Mr. Voss, me and SC are trying to ration the oil you gave us.
Weird space magic. Never once, buddy. I don't think I actually do it. It's only for the humans itself. Weird space magic, man. But hey, good to hear you're doing good with the oil I got you.
Yes,
What?
we're not frivolous with it. Only as needed.
Yeah.
That's a smart
No,
step.
I'm
Yes,
just
he
saying
has
hi,
been
really.
tempted
I'm not
to-
really needing AT right now. Maybe another time, but
Yes.
I'll probably be back later for you. Just, checking on, make sure that cafe.
Worry
Really
not.
good.
I shall let you know if either of us need an additional shipment.
I could look for oil while I do my salvage runs and hit me summon some cars or something. Oh, hello again.
Perhaps the same could be said. Ah, hello, mister.
Sentinel. Hello again.
Hey. You're not gonna give us more money, are you?
Sadly, no. I wish I could.
I'm about to say I'm very concerned if you're gonna give us more money.
Goodness. I already do not know what to do with it.
People spoke highly about you. Can you give me a black coffee, please?
I did post on the Metatron's new apartment I bought. With that money.
Oh, you did? Wonderful.
Yeah, I posted on Metatron on it to show it off. Look at it, please.
I will bide my time, however.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps when this is all done, perhaps when all of the issues have been, or at least the most pressing issue has been quashed, and the area can be afforded a bit of peace, perhaps I can ask the Buckets or Mr. Finnegan about requisitioning a location of a church.
Oh,
Paying
that's
for
pretty
it, of
cool.
course.
Ah, I see.
I don't know where you would put it.
One of those.
I know not either.
Probably by the You can probably put it by next to the charity, or you can put it next to the medic bay, maybe.
Perhaps. There is a smaller empty building behind where we're standing.
Maybe.
Perhaps that could work.
Maybe.
Alternatively, no, I do not.
I got.
No.
Good coffee. Thank you.
As much as it may potentially help, I do fear for the potential repercussions of trying to build it near the incursion point.
That's fair. Are you good, Miss Sentinel?
What? Huh? Sorry, I was distracted. What?
It's okay. You were just looking up at me for a bit. I'm like, oh.
Oh, sorry, I was
You know?
distracted with the internet's in my brain.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that is fine. Yes.
Yeah, I was adjusting my internal playlist.
I see.
I see.
Yeah.
Very not.
Imagine having music on demand in your brain.
I have it on demand in my brain, but I just use my own like.
I know who he's talking about.
One of the few systems that came that were not damaged. One of the only systems, in fact.
Oh, that's good.
Plus, they don't gotta know how silver thinks.
I've mainly been using it to help keep my mind calm, but I do fear on the repercussions of keeping it going forever.
It's like one half.
Eventually the effect will wane and
But I
it'll
get
start
what he's
flooding
getting.
back.
Try and keep that old.
Oh,
Oh, hello there. You're very tall.
goodness.
Yes. Happens when people turn you taller without your permission. But I'm here
I
for
see.
a couple of liberty. A buddy of mine said, y'all got some here. A little
Very
bit of
well.
smidgel of democracy, please.
I understand.
This hurts to crouch a lot. Surprisingly.
Yes, crouching this slightly is bound to be hurtful for the
I know how to
knees.
do this.
Trust me.
Liberty. There you go. Now it's liberty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, credit, please.
Fucking hilarious.
Is this a new thing?
I'm very happy.
The other guy did it. Like, he said he wanted liberty.
Hello.
So I was like, oh. So then I did the thing she was doing.
Yeah, this is
So now it was liberty.
I see.
I would like to purchase your finest black bean water, please. Thank you very much. There are the credits necessary.
Very well.
Coffee.
Coffee.
I shall get on it.
Wow.
Hopefully, not to jinx it, but
Don't jinx it, homie. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it.
Like your hair.
I like your entire... Yeah. Good shit, homie.
Thank you. I like how you inspire me too.
Yeah.
And I know quite a few others do as
Yeah,
well.
my entire me.
Greetings and shalom to you, my friend. I am Cro-Magnon. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Sentinel.
I'll try not to attack the routines.
Your coffee, sir?
I will try and push it.
Thank you, my good friend. The credits necessary to purchase your divine good is on the counter.
Worry not, I have already collected.
I see someone found the button for the JBL. The gods of music have visited your realm and bestowed upon you
Oh, I
this
see.
gift, my friend.
I know what you mean.
I speak in very goofy ways because I find it more entertaining to do that rather than, speak normally because, I'd like to make people laugh. Tired of people being fucking depressed, jaded assholes all the fucking time, so, I mean,
I
I don't
see.
blame it for happening because, this place is fucked. This place is fucked, but,
Yes, I
this and other places are simultaneously fucked in this wonderful hellscape.
I believe.
Yes. Though at least people are taking measures to improve it.
Hey, Mr. Jamaica.
Get out of this chick. Oh my god. Damn, I can hear your ass fucking running here.
Goodness.
You don't have any beer, so instead I'll take a coffee, a double shot of espresso with some sugar.
More than ale now.
Yes.
Huh?
We serve more than ale now.
Oh, do you have modelos?
What?
A modelo. It's a Mexican beer.
I do not believe so.
See, which is why I want a double shot of espresso with sugar. Because you don't
Very
serve
well, that
modelos.
shall suffice.
Yeah, it's practically the same thing.
Amen. Hoorah.
Yeah, I'm also just exploring new places now since I have nothing better to do. And I found this place, and it's not really bad here. It's actually pretty close to where
hello,
I'm
Mr.
from.
Massa.
Pretty close looking to where I'm from.
Yeah.
Money, please.
Oh, right.
Yes. My apologies, yes.
I would like white coffee.
Very well.
People go with ripping each other down.
They're shooting at that.
A rat? Oh, well.
Yeah, they shot a rat.
That strange rat-bat hybrid that I see occasionally. Regardless, I shall be happy to oblige you, Mr. Massa.
Oh, what can I get for people? Oh, you're not even so picky.
Light coffee. There you are.
How much
Hopefully
do I
you're-
owe you?
6 credits.
10. Thank you.
You are too kind.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah. The coffee here is what. I don't know.
Every little helps.
How you been feeling though, Miss Sentinel? Since
I'm not feeling good. I'm okay.
What?
I think that's its wife.
Oh no.
No mercy.
Is he about to fire another one? Oh, sweet Jesus.
What is he doing?
Fire.
I believe it looked like he was attacking Mr. 12's. Although, I
Oh,
suppose...
another one.
Oh,
And this is why I don't ever carry a hell bomb or hell bomb backpack. Shit like this can happen when people want to detonate my shit.
What's the hell bomb?
Think about your version of a nuke, but portable.
miniature.
Think like a mini nuke.
I see.
A mini nuke. It's a mini nuke.
I see.
We don't need more radiation around here. We have too much as it is.
Yes, it's a...
I concur.
I just saw a shockwave go out from above the rooftops.
Huh?
That was probably the other mini nuke that he just fired into the sky.
What the hell is wrong with people?
I have no idea, but
Possibly the same possibly the problems that the Foundry has identified and want to see it try and gain civil
I
order.
have to go do my job as security. Hold on.
Very well, keep us apprised. 2, it seemed.
Yeah. That's a raccoon.
Are they stupid?
Yes.
Perhaps they're not wishing to take chances considering the mutant problem is still present.
My question still stands.
Yes.
You see, the raccoons have an entire gang. There's hundreds of them. They're just kicking the
Oh,
bees
they
out.
do wear masks, don't they? Thank you.
Have a
Was that your
day.
superior
Safe
I saw
travels.
walking in with you? Was that your superior I saw walking in with you, the one with the beret?
Ah, yes. That's Mr. Stubb.
Well,
John Stubb, man. I mean, kinda, yes, the superior. He's our lead officer over.
I see. Good to know. Yes. I do fear for the inevitability of conflict. Well, that lends simply as a factor of them making noise simply just to try and chase animals.
I think nuking 2 raccoons is kind of unneeded.
I can kind of understand him.
An understatement, but I concur. Let me wash this.
Wow, we just got Lux again.
LF drone in the sky. Be wiser for you to stay behind the counter currently.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
LF's here.
I have noticed.
LF saucer. Can I get a like a cameo fee or something?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'll just hey man, I need some drink.
We do have a moment, thankfully. Let us distract us.
Something sweet. Something sweet to get.
Something sweet, Mr. Marcus. In terms of a drink, if you will.
Maybe some honey together. Yeah.
Some like a. You got any of those Asian milk teas? That'll work.
I've not heard the term Asian.
Can I have a double shot of espresso after watching a mini-nuke get shot outside?
Oh no,
That
I
wasn't
don't
on
think I'm
hyperbole.
awake enough. No, that was real. Someone actually
Yeah,
did
Tom.
fire
Matcha, green tea, honey.
a mini-nuke.
Money.
And then an LF dinner plate flew above us.
That explains the shockwave I saw go above the buildings.
That's my neighbor, JW. That's all.
Give me a glass.
Really
I
like
imagine
that.
you may have to drink quick. I believe he's threatening.
Double espresso.
Yes.
Heat it up in a heat up the honey bun in a microwave, slap it in there, boom, honey bun.
What do we have in here? Oh, thanks. I took it quickly.
Nice and simple.
What is this?
Double
Unusual.
shot.
What is this? What is this homemade trebuchet?
6 credits.
It's a homemade catapult to shoot. He shot a bomb out of it.
Goodness.
First you shoot.
Fuck a minute.
I concur.
Oh, the mountains.
The radiant. Big man.
I'm bad.
Dude.
Every time I come to industrial, it's like, yeah, man, LF's watching over us. Nah, man, we're doing better. The gate's fixed. It's like a sine wave. You know what that is, right?
Yes.
Right now we're on the low. No, a square wave. You're right. It's a square wave. It
just drops. It drops suddenly, and the low just keeps going.
Oh my
and then
God.
You think it's okay for a bit, and then just drops again, and you don't know when it's gonna go back up.
Yes, the cosine wave. Yes, I know of it.
Yeah, look who passed basic algebra. Square
I'm a
wave.
pilot. More connection signals.
Oh man.
What is? Oh, I see.
It calms the mind, bro. You know, like joints in here. Can I smoke a joint in here?
Oh, we can smoke.
It's mostly CBD. I use it so I don't panic and shoot a dude.
Let me venture outside briefly. What in the Lord's name? It's still overhead. It's still overhead, I'm afraid. Other direction.
What are you doing?
Please do not shoot. It's coming overhead. Speed begin to move. You are not firing that godforsaken homemade catapult at that thing.
Get the fuck out of my fucking cafe, holy
So if they're outside the cafe, they're going to try and shoot the damn drone.
And there's Titans and mechs involved. And you decide, hey, their shield is down. And you fire the power of the atom at one of those motherfuckers.
Why is this even a situation?
Months later, I'm paying for every single one of my expenses. I don't care.
I appreciate you attempting to restrain me.
You're fucking paying for it.
It's fine. I have medical cover. I'll just use that. I'll just lie and say I
Somehow got cancer.
Yep. You'll be fine. You won't need therapy.
Excuse me.
See, this is what happens when the mercs stay alive for too long. Including myself, but I never thought I'd get to mini-nuke point.
They did it.
Captain, be on alert. There's mutants attacking.
Mutants.
Oh, fuck.
I should have figured it would be one thing after another today. Unfortunately, I have received word that mutants are inbound after the little stunt from 12s. I suggest you prepare yourselves accordingly.
Huh? Hi, Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hello, Cupcake.
Why is everyone getting up in the
Aside from the scenario of Mr. 12's launching a miniature nuclear device,
last time was, you know, before the time that I didn't come here. There were no mutants. Where did they come from? Fella, where did the mutants come from?
As far as I know, most of the mutants appear to be coming from a chemical factory, though it's likely that they're moving underground.
Why not just build a concrete wall in front of them?
It's also just as likely they may be moving underground as well through the sewer grates. What little remains.
Well, in that case, install gates everywhere. Multiple gates.
If only we could.
I mean, there's enough scrap around.
Yes. Unfortunately, I do not have any gate designs to hand.
Through the gates? I'm talking about the sewer system, you know?
Very well.
Build gates everywhere. What do you need? Cement?
Nothing I could see as of current.
Right now, a huge sound. Is that radiation being cleaned up yet?
I don't think so, no.
Unfortunate. Where was it detonated?
No.
I do not know precisely where it was detonated. I see. So the radiation issue has been resolved, thankfully.
Seemingly. It would be nice if everyone stayed connected on that fact.
Yes. At least of all security.
Cupcake, are we about to get run for our fucking maid?
People are being paranoid and schizophrenic.
The miniature nuclear weapon in a comic street.
Thought we were trying to keep low.
I'm surrounded by more.
Fuck off, you bitch. I know everything more than you about three topics. Don't come at me with that shit. Tell her to stop yelling at me then. Stop insulting me then. That's all she ever fucking does.
Lord help me.
Yes, I think you explained everything. Yes, I've explained that, and I said you don't need to do anything to I know what you see.
We are not a hive mind.
This is probably just for the radiation.
Well, I hesitate to alarm you, but I've spotted entities near the factory. Green. I've spotted green entities near the factory. They might be grouping. Let me go double check. Gone. For now. Potentially. They've likely seen me and moved to hesitate now, trying to stay out of sight. Oh, damn it. Arms! Damn it.
Yeah?
Lord willing, I wish I could be wrong one of these days. Evasive action for now.
Big dog, I mean this lovingly. They were just trying to intimidate you, just like animals. So next time, just don't engage them. Trust me. I know
If you say
there's
so.
protocols and stuff, but trust me, I now they're attacking us because you attacked them. No offense. They're only defending themselves. They're not gonna do anything.
If they did not approach, this would not have happened. Goodness.
This is why people should fucking listen to me.
Some people believe everyone is a hive mind. What does he expect with everyone being high-strung? These Toves is in high spirits, it seems.
I'm going to send these green things to Jesus. Amen. Start praying.
spirit or something. Flux demon attempted to grab a hold of my mind at a moment like this. Watch your angles up there.
Morning down there.
Very vindicated. Is that a word? Vindicated? I don't know what the word is. It's like, oh, Stacy, you're so stupid. We're not gonna be attacked by mutants after someone launched a miniature nuclear bomb in the street.
Yes. It is likely they would have flocked to the radiation like a moth to a flame.
Like sharks. It's not worth with very little risk.
Though it does seem that Clutch and 12s are in high spirits. Thankfully.
So, you see the one that was riding Flux? They thought it was a great idea to shoot a miniature nuclear bomb into the street. And now look what's happened.
Before someone buckshotted them, they beamed someone on the roof.
Here because they attacked my friends. I don't know the full context, and I don't think I want to know. All I know is someone... Careful shooting into the... Oh, shit.
I see.
But
Not wishing to
you're
risk a
fine.
rupture of a tank, I see.
Someone I did witness a recording of it. The mutants did beam someone on a roof first. Then you shot them.
Big boy, a big chungus, if you will, headed our way.
I saw it. I don't want to have to protect the LF friend. Nope, not my
You
problem.
could tell them to get back, you know.
I don't want... Pretty sure they're equal to me.
Reports of a larger entity gathering.
Of course I knew that happened.
Use your anger against them, not against those of the community.
Salsa. Careful. Salsa.
Don't worry about the saucer. Don't worry about it. Don't shoot it.
It's scanning for the mutants, I feel. I have yet to be detected by any LF searchlights. The drone won't pick up anything regarding me. Allow me to double check. As far as I can tell, the mutants tried to re-emerge as soon as the drone left. Yes, larger entity. approximately 3 meters in height.
This is why I stay in the tower. I don't get hit very much.
Visual confirmed, approximately 3 meters in height.
Uh-huh. What does it look like?
Bodybuilder type. Has there been an encounter with this one before?
No idea.
Definitely attempted to be moving barrels. Likely gauging its own strength.
We have a big one approaching. Take battle position. There's a big one approaching. Take battle position.
Positions, now.
Tell me when you spotted it.
What the fuck are we doing now? What the fuck are we doing now?
There's a big
There's a big one approaching, as I just said.
God, it's blasted into pieces.
right, get up in elevated positions, don't let it get past the gate if you can.
Demon, brother.
For the morons that are out there can fight these hot dogs.
Sometimes I hate
Nice shotgun.
Okay, make that two big guys.
Two.
Don't antagonize them. You're gonna make them angry.
It's likely they may antagonize themselves.
Yeah, they're not the happiest of campers.
They are approaching now.
Maybe we shouldn't be getting closer to them because
Visual confirmed on two larger entities.
Visual confirmed. Okie dokie.
Both of different types, it seems.
Damn, this playlist is busting. X knows how to make a good playlist. Shit is gas.
I'm just here to live. Just live here and try to protect my list.
That's a big guy.
yeah, the big cool guy are just chilling.
The entities are currently resting, it appears. Likely not wishing to seek more unnecessary loss. Whether other entities will antagonize them is a different
Don't attack
matter.
unless provoked, so don't provoke them, cool?
Very well.
Alright, cool.
Very well. The high-strungness is unfortunately exacerbated by the lack of an actual gate.
Seems like everyone's gone neutral. Irrational busy.
In general, they don't attack unless provoked, so if they're on a fucking rooftop just sitting there looking at you and hissing, just fucking hiss back. Just don't shoot them.
We're firing lasers.
I know being a dog boy on the internet would come in handy.
My apologies.
Training.
I could see from where I was sat all of the fun that was going on over here. Though I didn't see the gate.
My only previous knowledge of these creatures was them attacking.
I'll go scream at those guys.
That's all I'm saying. I have missed talking to you. We did have some wonderful times.
Very well.
On another date at some point.
Just, don't fuck with them unless they fuck with you.
Give me a call when you have some free time, right? That way we can set something up. Yes? Wonderful. Also, my offer is, as always, still on the table. We ever need something to help out.
People are high-strung as it is. If it wasn't me, someone else was going to shoot. This turn of events was unfortunately inevitable, I fear.
Of course it was. But no one listens to Sentinel.
About it, but I don't have the funds personally. Nor do I have the gear.
Yeah, but that'd probably piss him off.
At least I tried to. At least I tried to, at least. If nothing else.
Something to consider. People down here do not know what it's like to be a soldier or a police officer or an H1 law enforcement.
Yes.
They don't understand the risks that we take every day by standing here. They also do not understand the rules of engagement or military tactics. So, from their own side perspective, it just seems that we are just as bloodlustful as the rest of the populace.
I understand.
Such as the actual fear of their proximity to do harm, the attempt to do harm, and the capability
Marasetta. Thankfully, it appears not. I feared a closer call for one of the civilian populace. But, judging by inspection, thankfully nothing.
Surprisingly okay shield gen hit off pretty well. Like, I don't know, maybe bruised, but I'm good. Thanks, though.
Alright, I guess we can totally start getting people to start going back into the bay.
Alright, time to get out of this shitty ass drip and get back into something a little bit nicer.
Yes. Take stock, return. Yes.
Mary do not like that mindset. Oh, you protect the bay, not the people in it. Then what's the point of protecting the bay?
The people who care for the buildings are the people who live there and the foundry. And even the latter
I
is
still care about the people in
tenuous.
those buildings.
Precisely. Which is why I am still hesitant on the idea of trying to create a church, even if my goal is to make everyone comfortable with it. Even the imps.
You guys should do it. Because it's like 500 credits for the kids I'm looking to buy.
People seem to misguide themselves on the nature of who needs comfort. Though at least tensions with one group have subsided for now, thankfully.
Somebody is changing. So yeah, I don't know. They're like the only other corp engineer that I know.
Or at least no one seems outwardly so. Who are these?
I don't take it personally. It's like middle managers in any corporation. They generally don't feel good.
Situation subsided for now.
Very hard to know. That's good.
Expended not a insignificant amount of oil generating the ammunition, but for the sake of defense.
Thank you. Amen.
Amen.
Holy shit, I'm gonna go and deploy again. That was fucking awesome.
Well, one thing I forgot to mention before y'all had to head out there was I was talking to some people asking around. I managed to get a synthetic repair kit, and just in case any parts.
Wonderful.
Anything. I don't know if it helps much at all, but it's up there if y'all have sent need it.
Wonderful.
I know it doesn't really help with oil replacement. That's a whole other piece.
No, but the gesture is always appreciated.
Dr. Halsey found.
I gotcha. Hey, GWMN, now you have a good one. Tell Cynthia she's great last. Good seeing you too,
May the Lord's light be with you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you, my
Safe
friend.
trip.
Thank you.
How long should we wait for Ragnar?
Asking for Ragnar.
Oh, Ragnar? I have no idea where Ragnar was.
Stepped up for something, that's all I know.
Unfortunate you visit the bay during this inner city.
We can gather as many Rustbuckets as possible for the
Exciting things seem to always happen when I'm not here. So it is interesting to catch them when they are
Unfortunate
happening.
consequences of, I believe in likely Twills' words, being a little silly.
We know that the Rustbucket hangout is back there to make it
What happened?
Launching a miniature nuclear device.
What is that?
Easiest descriptor. A brief glimpse of the sun.
That's alright.
Condensed into mechanical
This
form.
is Cafe Barricade. We got different kind of sweets and coffees and drinks.
It is not an accurate thing, but it is the quickest I can describe the destructive potential such a weapon has.
Oh. And that... How's everyone still alive?
But you know what? That makes
Miniature is a factor of it. Were it a full device, the entire bay would not exist. Potentially even the entire district.
Why would someone use a weapon like that? Whatever for? Were they fighting something?
Raccoons, it seemed. As far as I am aware. I do not know the whole story. Likely simply wanting to test a new toy, and did not realize its potential. Fortunately, it seemed all of the negative fallout of it seemed to have been controlled weapon in some way. No crater, no marks, no radiation.
Testing a machine that shoots a miniature sun.
Or,
What?
well, an explosive device that carries a similar power.
On a little creature? Are they mad?
And it caused a response from the mutant populace at the chemical factory. I regret, I shot first.
26, right?
But I also know in my heart at this stage, know in my soul, that if I did not shoot, someone else would have. And I was not aware that they would be neutral unless provoked.
You know, the phone totally automatically does some math, so we don't have to worry about it.
I do not believe it was launched at the factory. I do not know where it had. I do not know where the explosion occurred. I only saw the shockwave ripple through the air above the building.
On the street? No, I'm gonna eat this on the streets. And there's no coolant. Somewhere.
Yeah, have fun. You can eat it indoors if you like. You can enjoy sitting
There is
here
no
or
additional
something.
charge for eating indoors.
Holy shit, it's like McDonald's.
It's alright to eat here.
It's like Crabs. You know that British place, Crab? On the street? No, I'm gonna eat this on the street.
Hmm?
What?
you know cracks?
I don't know.
Dude,
My
cracks
apologies for causing you
like
worry,
a little
Veracity.
It's like a baker stuff, cracks. It's like the
The
English
people
variant
here
of like buck bark.
cause me worry.
I see.
The people here, they cause me worry. It is not you.
It is inevitable at some point the Rustbuckets would go a little far in their mischief.
You do one fucking thing, I swear to God, in this fucking city, bro.
People are fish.
Man, I hate Industrial District. Why do I keep coming back here?
The lovely company of the cafe.
Here for the workers going back and forth. Like, I get good money, but is it really worth it? I'm gonna have to move eventually.
Dog, I'm telling you right here, right now. Someone went up to me on the street and sold me a bottle of Adderall. And I'm like, hey, you should go in case the cops come. And they're like, there are no cops here. Last time I saw cops, they were shot. And then someone who's with LF passed by and is like, I should report that. What the fuck? You guys are so stupid. Oh, cool. All right. Now this fucking face is in their database finally. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
What?
You do one thing in the city.
I got scammers here all the time. It is goddamn LF needs to come in here, tossing their weight, and I got a service there.
Hi, Mr. Marcus. Hi, Mr. Ranger. Hi, Mr.
This is
JW.
such a nice sharp
my dealer.
to rest my head on, like
Fortunate,
really quickly.
fortunate to at least see that laser from the mutants barely miss you.
You know, really just turn this into a Jackson
I
Pollock
saw a
painting with
mutant
only
on a
red
rooftop
paint.
attempt to shoot a laser at you, but it seemed to have barely missed.
I feel you, man. I feel you, man.
Thankfully. I assumed you weren't hit, considering
just
that you
stay in
were
Lothrop
not
City. I really should.
limping or on the ground, considering it was aimed at shoulder level.
Even though
I got
was
punched
like,
in the face,
since I was
so-
gonna turn this into a bar, but maybe it was a good idea to just have Dwarven Ale and nothing else, because the amount of stuff there, could you imagine if half of these people were drunk because of my cafe being a bar?
Yes.
I could. That'd be hilarious.
Amusing, but devastating.
Like a little
in
bit of
equal
whiskey for
measure.
Irish coffee, a little bit of rum for my white Russians, and then I got Dwarven Ale. Just
I need a Modelo. See, you need something that people can just like drink constantly. Modelos, oh. On my way to the liquor store.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Marcus.
Simple environment.
Agel said
Are you
I should talk to
considering
you
selling-
if I want to sell like Xanax or like Percocets or Adderall or.
That's the dumbass dealer that got us caught.
But we didn't get caught.
yeah.
Yes, she literally said it was reported.
But they didn't catch me.
They
Take a
literally,
moment to
they
correct
literally,
yourself, Miss Sentinel.
no, it's reported. It's not that they caught you. They reported your crime. It's in a database, kid.
Yeah, but everyone knows the reports don't work.
Let the kid find out the hard way. I ain't letting you sell those kinds of
I should just
drugs.
stay in Lothrop City, man.
Miss Sentinel,
I should just do my
I
crime
do
there.
realize a small amusing thing that may
If I
have
see you
risen
selling
negative.
them kind of drugs in
Now,
my
what is
cafe,
that?
I'm gonna
You
get
forgot
out.
me.
I ain't letting that happen.
You're off work.
Talk to you about it.
Fine.
We're in
Who's telling you to talk to me about it?
Man,
At least
if
it
I
helps
do
now.
something inveterate, it would probably be I'm gonna go steal
You
some
did well.
shit
I'm
from
so
a gang
tired.
up again. And
I'm
you
so
gang,
tired of
you.
people just
I got
not listening to me.
You'd be doing me a favor.
I don't know.
Eat
I'm a
By the way, congrats. I know I did so much work.
I'm more used to listening to
White
people willing to give orders
I really
rather
did, man.
than
So that first one in
saying
veteran
stop
was a
for
bitch.
no reason why.
Oh, hey,
Fuck that spider lady, I swear to God.
Oh.
There you go.
I'm also used to following orders, but it's just people are being so fucking stupid.
I can go bring
Yes,
them.
in this case, or reasonably titled as contradictory orders.
You're one of my favorite runners.
Not letting that kind of selling drugs.
Good thing to be called.
Listen,
It's a drugstore out there.
would you please?
Opportunity to get paid.
Yeah, it means a quicker
You
death.
want to buy any Percocets or Adderall?
I was going to ask you to play the music you have in mind.
In my cafe.
Oh,
That's what they all say, man.
You want to buy some Percocets or Adderall outside?
I see.
Well, considering I got paid by doing nothing and shooting green things today, I think it's time I get back to Lothric.
I do not know what that
I swear to
is.
God, once I get nice and fucking fat stacks in Lothric, unstoppable.
They, calm you down and stuff.
Oh, I already have Blue Lotus. I don't need that.
Specific medicines for organics.
Actually, they're not just for organics because that 12's guy who's Brynjar's friend bought nitro from me.
Well, and we know how Mr. 12's is, considering he accidentally sparked this entire debacle.
Yeah. So, why am I not allowed to sell?
If you were
I
told
do not like them kind of drugs being sold in my establishment.
But they're not drugs, they're, pharma mutants.
do not argue with Mr. Marcus.
I'm not!
Medicine and drugs are only separated by a name.
I
am
said do not
going to repeat
argue.
myself a fourth time. It'll be the fourth time, and when it becomes the fourth time, I am not using my mouth, I'm using a gun.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Good.
I do forget about that one. The benefit
If
that
you need a
even
thorough
even one behind the
explanation
counter
as to
forgets about
why
that.
those kind of things are not good to be selling on the streets or anything like that, I don't know what to tell you. Some of these pharmaceutical drugs are still drugs. Some of these things, as a doctor myself, I know that they can be addictive or dangerous if you're not for the right fucking reasons. I can tell you right now, some people are taking these things for highs or for other means that are not for their purpose. It leads down a pretty dark path, so I do not want this kind of drugs being promoted or sold in my establishment.
Okay.
I used to be addicted to morphine. I am not letting people promote any kind of fucking drugs for any other purpose unless they're done by someone professional.
Okay.
Greetings,
I've seen a lot
Mr.
of
Barley
people
Fist.
with addictions, and I've just been getting better myself. So I would appreciate if you took your business elsewhere.
I didn't know.
Be very careful with selling that kind of stuff, because you're gonna cause a lot more people to have monkeys on their backs when they shouldn't be.
So what should I do?
You shouldn't be selling them drugs. Unless you are a certified doctor that can prescribe.
What the fuck is a prescription?
Meds.
It's when a doctor says you're allowed to take a certain kind of medicine.
Are you a pharmacist or licensed pharmacist in your own right? What you work with for deal out?
By the technicality, yeah.
You have your
But you
title
know,
and
dwarves
your
don't really go
education and
around
such.
popping pills.
Yes.
Well, I mean by what you learn, your craft and stuff, you have things that you were certified or educated on the matter to be distributed now, yeah? That's kind of the crux of the situation.
You'd be better off finding an actual job.
There is a Reprodox/medical facility
Look,
across
I
the
can't
street.
stop drugs being sold on the street or other pharmaceuticals outside of pharmacy or prescriptions, right? Just don't do it in front of me.
Okay.
Don't do it here.
But how did this conversation start? Seems like a weird way to just,
Agar told me I should ask Marcus if he wanted to buy Adderall or Percocets or stuff like that.
What the fuck would you listen to somebody?
Because they're the person who sold me my house.
Have you become the drug mule?
Huh.
Well, no, I'm not selling it for them. I'm selling it for me.
Do you give them part of the profit? Interesting.
Friend, word of advice. As I've seen with merchants, you need to know your trade before you actually sell it. If you don't know what you're selling, you shouldn't be selling it.
Oh.
Do you really think I could go around selling if I didn't know what I was doing?
Yes.
Yeah. It'd be like if I was a security guard, but I had no training to be a security guard. It'd be really bad.
Or no training on how to flat pilot a landing pod, yet I was given the role regardless.
Here you go. Want a drink?
Yeah, just a little bit. Thanks.
I think you'd be better off finding an actual job that could pay you a steady wage.
What do you think would work?
Depends on what you're good at.
I mean, I know I used to clean her for a little bit, but then I got my house.
What's about being a mercenary?
Why did you stop?
Because I went out to sell candles and
I understand.
Well, I'm sure if you asked nicely, you could get your cleaning job back.
Hello.
When I was learning,
Take a moment to rest, collect yourself.
being anesthetist,
I'm okay.
I was directed to an online course.
Please do not leave a crater in the counter, please.
I've been selling drugs and I just...
I'm good.
Fentanyl.
Oh, fuck you, I'm not on fence.
I am. What do you mean you didn't realize?
I thought they were pharmaceuticals.
It does.
By all means, take a
Yes, they are
seat.
pharmaceuticals, but they're all... The pharmaceuticals is like the very fancy way of saying drugs and other medicinal products.
Can the pharmacies here sell me steroids?
No!
If you ask
I'm
nicely.
going to mentally check out of this conversation. Sure.
Yes.
Fair enough.
You mean you didn't originally?
I've been mentally checked out a lot ever since the
Normally they are.
Ever since the explosion, I assume.
They become addictive.
Pretty much.
I understand.
That's what drugs do. That's why I take them.
Like, for example...
Would you like something?
You.
Would you like something to ease your spirits?
Yeah, it just...
But that's a
it's
speed
painkiller.
buff, isn't it?
No.
It's a rage buff.
And so tell me, Trail, what's with the mask?
What? I'll be right back.
Oh, I just have it
I
on
understand.
sometimes.
Helps me connect to the internet. I can also watch movies
I
from
think
it.
I was going to say to
I
you,
think you'd be better off getting your cleaning job back.
Also, have you ever considered getting
maybe
more
something you
clothes?
could look up is online courses. There's some that you can sign up to for free, or you can look up a list of things that might interest you. That's how I finished my stuff to be an anesthetist for surgeries.
It's all good.
There is a
I
satisfaction
hope you've been
in
well.
cleaning.
Online courses?
This is to educate yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course, I've only got some that I can direct to for like doctor stuff, because that's how I got my doctorate and again anesthetist training. But maybe if you know some people who can be like, oh, I enjoy your profession. Do you know online courses for this? And they can give you links.
Okay.
There's also mercenary work if you can kill.
But aren't there like loads of those? And I mean,
It is a very saturated market.
People need mercenaries for everything.
True.
Being able to blow somebody's head off is a pretty decent job.
Unfortunately, in comparison to cleaning, anyone can hold a gun.
Oh, anyone can clean.
It's the nature of
It's not very
using it
hard.
properly that distinguishes people. But my apologies. Oh.
But yeah, that's something you could ask people about, is online courses. It's a good place to start.
Yes. Or finding people that you feel would be a good teacher.
Lots of things you might like.
It's likely there are people in Waterfront District that might be able to assist you.
The mountains.
okay. Brynjol's teaching me how to be a warrior, but I think that's more of like a glory thing.
Warriors can make monies.
Well, you're attempting a trade route of sorts with your dubious selling endeavors. I was finding someone to help teach you a trade skill.
Well, I was doing that so I could buy better gear and then be a warrior.
I see.
Well, here's my question. What do you want to be a warrior for?
So I can be cool and strong and
That is not a good enough reason.
It is not the right motivation.
So what if the husband Marcus didn't
There's more to violence than that.
Cool does what cool wants, and if they want to be a warrior because it's cool as shit and it's fucking awesome, that's their fucking decision. Who the fuck is anyone to gauge what makes someone personally a warrior? They want to do it.
I'm a career soldier.
I'm a career fucking drug abuser. What does that do? This has nothing to do with what they want.
That it comes to.
is that the
It
kind
means
of
I can give my
Marcus
opinion.
Is that the kind of person Marcus
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I know we never really talk personal because I'm always either helping you out or you're helping me. I didn't know you had a husband.
So I say husband, he's just my partner.
If you want to become strong, that is one thing. But doing it to be cool is not a good motivation.
It makes all
You need to want to fight for something.
Otherwise you are directionless.
I think I kind of am.
That can be fixed.
Mr. Seti, shall I make you a drink?
You know, if you look at the online courses stuff,
Yes,
you read those different
What
things,
would you like?
descriptions, there might be something that like piques your interest.
Any of your teas will do.
It
I shall endeavor my
doesn't
best.
cost much to really like look at what it's about.
Okay.
Maybe you'll find some.
On top of that, for being a warrior or mercenary, you don't have to kill.
Yeah, being a warrior is a lot more than just killing. Debatable.
For example,
If it's a real bad guy.
Clan Titanbone has warriors that protect multiple trade routes. Ships, guns, swords, they protect multiple trade routes. They get paid quite handsomely and they barely have to lift their sword up. They just make sure that nothing blocks the trade.
That sounds so easy.
Yeah.
It is not easy because the caravan could get attacked and they at least defend it.
It's really not. I remember one of the trade routes got overwhelmed by a bunch of corpos. Warriors were wiped out.
Yeah.
This is the danger of being a warrior or even a soldier.
There you are.
Death is around every corner.
So are you just tasked with me now? Because I'm medical.
Thank you.
And no one else is here.
If nothing else, it should ease your spirits.
I'm sorry, I'm medical. Just don't show it.
Thank you.
That's good.
I'm also a healer if anyone needs help.
Here's my corner. When a soldier, what do you want to be?
Anyone wants it.
Yeah, I mean, we're all probably good at healing ourselves. I just have to have, now I have the key card to the park.
And I bought a place next to this.
I simply just have self-regenerative properties.
Something different, other than people in general being medics.
you can make something of yourself to become whatever you want to be.
ability to heal themselves.
Maybe first you should decide what it is you want. Take some time to yourself at that.
Probably, based off your height, you could pass off as a dwarf.
I mean little offense. I mean little offense, Mr. Valleyfist.
I don't know how to mine.
But I do not believe she is white enough for it.
No.
Aye, fair enough.
Take some time, reflect on yourself, and decide what it is you want to be. And pursue that goal.
I mean, if you want to go down the warrior path, warrior right here, like.
Oh,
Is
I
that
see.
what you really want, or you just want to be that because you think it's cool?
I understand. Do not
Just have some more pastries.
Literally, they want to go on the warrior path.
I understand. Do not
Honor and duty and justice and all that.
Hardcore running like
All they want to do is to make money.
And make money, I guess. They just want to be a warrior.
So I fluxed.
What kind of warrior is the question?
That's a question for them.
I do not believe myself skilled enough in tea making to attempt to create any art with it.
Beginning stage of like literally reading up on it and being like,
It was very lovely.
the kind that you are when you're like 5 years
I am focusing on making sure I've perfected the recipes first, before I work on embellishments.
I mean, if you think about it, a lot of people could be warriors. Dwarves are automatically warriors.
Yes.
There you go.
I mean, yeah.
I want to be. I want to make money, but like because I did good things. Like when I fell asleep on the train and ended up on District 0, and then I entered the fight pit and I boxed someone and I won because I just used the stuff I learned from EPO. And then I got a lot of money.
Taking a break, I see.
And it felt cool.
What can I get you?
Because people thought I was going to lose. Because they were swinging like a keyboard club at me and I didn't have a weapon.
You
I
have
actually won.
ingredient
And it felt really cool
for
to have all those
liberty.
people in yellow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Miss Sentinel.
So you want fame and glory, is what I am hearing.
Sell cups of liberty out here.
Maybe. It just felt nice because
What would that even be?
people
It's
thought
literally a brand.
My friend
that
knows
I
more
was
of
gonna
this
lose,
liberty
but
than
I
I do,
didn't.
I'm afraid.
And
You
I
showed
won.
them wrong, and that's okay.
Yes.
It is not what you want to make your career.
I'll commend him that, man. It's a good brand.
It's an alright, but I prefer mine.
I don't like tea.
Earl Grey.
Would you accept me taking over
It's like water, but
for her
Oh,
sake?
sure. Okay.
Someone wishes to learn about liberty.
Tea's too strong for me.
Hi. Oh no, it's not quite. Learn about it. It's like
I cannot consider myself a good priest, but I do try
You need a
to.
cup of liberty.
Oh shoot,
Huh?
this is one.
You're a cool priest because you're like Nicholas Wolford. You have like guns and stuff.
The ingredients. Oh, you need
Mix of industrial.
liberty.
Nicholas Wolford is this priest in Trigun and he carries around this really big cross, but it's also like a machine gun and a rocket launcher and a shotgun. And he also has like tons of pistols he can put in it.
Oh, sure.
Quite an aggressive display of faith, in that case.
I really want.
Well, he
Here are the
helps
keys we
people.
use. Here's like the creamer and the milk and the
One thing I
sugar.
can state for certain. It's not
Here's the
about
keys.
simply
Here's
the
the milk
glory,
and
it's about
creamers,
the
sugars
purpose,
and
I
stuff.
feel.
And sweeteners.
My previous employment before I arrived here was best described as exterminator.
Oh, careful. Are you okay?
Did they trip?
You very tripped.
Take a moment to use a seat if you wish to.
Just give me a second.
Okay. Goodness.
Don't hurt yourself.
It's fine. I need it. Yeah, I'll just pack it all into my backpack.
Okay, we have maybe 20 credit. Go on the ingredient. 20 credit.
This is what I might pay.
Wait a minute. Wait. If drug dealers are so bad, then why is, like, Heisenberg and Scarface so cool?
Rose is the nature of the glorifying of the process through media.
What?
It's made to look cool because it's on television.
Yes.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Liberty protects.
To a worker drone that may not know any better, the film of zombie robots from outer space could seem very, very real.
But
The same factor as why those
and
movies
people
are
from outer space and zombies.
So here's the thing. So you mentioned this person called Scarface. I did watch that movie recently. He dies.
Well,
He's not very cool after dying, is he?
Well, yeah, but that's because he started taking his own stuff.
No, it's because people wanted what he had. People killed him to take his stuff.
Envy and gluttony in equal measure.
So it's all good
I
to
may
be,
not-
cool.
I may not be
It's not so
considered.
cool when you're dead.
I may not be considered licensed, but I can offer informal confession sessions. In lieu of any confessional booths or churches.
But I didn't know what I was doing was wrong.
I see. You had no malice behind your actions.
Is it wrong to shoot a raccoon if it's hurting your friend's friend?
Was that why Twelves was chasing it with a miniature nuclear device?
Well, no, that happened afterwards, but one was biting 12s and 12s is
Afterwards?
friends, so... Oh, I think so. They
Do you
were
mean to
attacking
tell me
him,
they
so-
tried to use it and missed?
I don't know if he missed, but I know he shot it at something.
Or are those raccoons preternaturally lucky? I know not. All I saw was the shockwave.
Huh.
If you had no malice behind your intention, then that changes a few things.
Online courses. Mercenary.
You have many options open to you.
Biting 12s and 12s.
Apologies for you walking in on such a scene, Mr. Barleyfist.
I'd have seen worse.
Still. Dig.
I'm gonna go and find food.
Oh, I see.
You mean that type of food?
Yes, please do so. I understand what the nature of that hunger does.
What? You know what's
Yes.
up with me? I'm gonna go.
I understand what you mean.
find some-
Please, by all means, do so.
I'm sorry.
No, I understand how ravenous one can get. If you wish to move upon the venture, call upon me.
I'll try to be swift.
Yes. Take care. Don't do anything
To
rash.
help with that hunger. Blood.
Sorry about that. I got voices in my head. Yes, it's go.
Don't we all? Don't touch me. Don't touch me! Hey! Hey! Recently.
You people call me fucking stupid. You just drew a knife on that man. Holy fuck.
Man, but it wasn't seeing the goddamn mountains.
There's like...
Would you like my help?
Again, still unfortunately high-strung.
Oh shit, they're high.
Be careful about the call support that you may have laying on the seat like this.
You got yourself covered this time. Or do you need me to,
That's the spirit sent you, freak.
You could have just smacked him or something. I think you'd get the message.
If you wish for me to assist you and Felix with the Wasteland venture, don't hesitate to call upon me.
What makes you think a smack would work?
I think it worked pretty well. Look at the guy. That guy fired a mini-nuke. He's not that bright, obviously.
If you had no ill will behind your intentions, then that at least shows that you still have a good heart.
Well, there's just like a level
You
of
was just
escalation.
simply trying to support yourself. And if that was the only method you knew how.
Okay, that's not my
At that moment. But now other windows have
Taking
opened.
catties from cars bad too. Oh wait,
Excuse
no,
me?
yeah, it is.
Exactly.
Oh, catalytic converters. I used to take those, and then I got told I wasn't allowed to.
I'm gonna go do the thing I said I was gonna do. If you want to talk to me,
What were you trying to take them for?
So I could sell them for
I'll try
To
to be
who?
back soon.
anyone.
In that case, it would be wiser for you to work as a mechanic. Or ask about a potential mechanical work. That way, you could utilize and sell metals without needing to resort to such methods.
Take a break if you need to, okay?
Okay.
But don't worry.
I'll be okay.
It's alright if you're not there.
I believe you just simply desire peace and solace.
I will come with you. I also need to check.
Yeah, but
I need to come with you because
if I just stay inside my house and play video games and watch anime, then I'm not doing anything. That's why I got kicked out in the first place.
For they believed you were useless. There is always a use for people. And not as biomass.
Alright.
For you, I believe that there is much you can do with your career path. You just simply need to find the window to take it. I know that there is a garage within the waterfront district. Perhaps you can simply ask there.
Maybe.
Having someone willing to source. Having someone willing to source metals, preferably in a more legal manner than you are attempting, would be a boon to them, I feel.
Yeah.
It is clear you are desiring of mercy.
Miss? That is not very ladylike.
Please do not get on her case for being
My
ladylike.
parents always said I was a tomboy.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
I guess most women
speaking
in
of
the city
ladies.
are punk-like.
Apologies for my asking so bluntly, but how is Miss Exie? It has been long since I have...
She's around the corner.
Is she now?
Yes, she's been
My
here
apologies for
the
keeping
whole
her
day.
over long that one night.
Oh.
You haven't seen her? I think
I saw
the
her.
coat is disguising her too much. She's wearing a coat.
Well, I mean, I
just
have
ran
not
around
talked
a
with
bit.
her in a long while. That is, I have spotted her through the door, yes.
She said,
But
Did you
yes,
just break your leg?
no, I'm just stretching them.
yes. Trying to inform her of potential other career paths that are not simply mercenary work or illicit substances.
I didn't
Could be a
know how to
security
cook.
guard.
Come on, why the first idea is security? Why putting someone in danger is the first idea with everyone here?
My first instinct was potentially a business in the waterfront district.
Just
She had spoken of taking vehicle parts. I had thought of the mechanic's shop.
Yes, collecting scrap. That's one option.
I do recall
Picking out.
during my only visit.
How good are your eyes?
I'm okay at shooting.
I didn't ask you about your shooting skills. I asked how good are your eyes? Are they keen enough to identify specific objects? and
Your
such?
aim is different from your discernment.
I think it's okay.
How well
you
could you
distinguish
identify?
I think it's okay.
A bulb from a brick.
Yeah.
You are able to identify a catalytic converter.
Yeah.
No. What ideas are you getting at?
I was suggesting potential work as one of the scrap runner for that carriage.
I think they're leaving.
They're stealing catalytic converters.
Perhaps not like
Know
that.
Borrowing them on a until unknown time. That I've heard before.
It is likely that the people of Garage have their own routes to find scrap more legally, rather than attempting to take them from
Hopefully.
parked vehicles, taking them from scrap yards like from around here.
Otherwise, they're gonna whoop everyone's ass in that garage.
The garage also gets a spare scrap from a Titan Bone.
I see.
And then I buy the scrap.
Which means probably
Sir?
if you use it, well, you got some dwarf steel mixed
I
in.
don't know what I want to do.
The circle of
Be
competence.
cool, make money, and
Want to make money?
fun. Yeah.
Fun? Work is never fun. Employment is the saddest thing of life.
It depends on how much you pride yourself in.
Hold the farmer.
Well, your job is
drugs
to
too.
sip booze and protect your.
I also make it. What do you think I do when I'm on board the
make
airship?
it.
I mean, meeting
that-
people selling the
this
drugs
is-
was really fun.
Oh, legal drugs. But I mean, yes, it's just like
I
the
did spot a
old,
medical
old,
facility also at
saying
Waterfront,
that the
and
best
also one across the
profession
street.
Is a chef.
Perhaps you could apply yourselves at those
Always,
places.
always a
That
belly
way,
full
you
and
get to
a
talk
warm
with
place
people.
to be in.
And you do as you already do,
We actually
but
have
with
a few
less
chefs
risk.
on board the airship. They're all tubby.
Maybe.
I would assume so. They are always in warmth and bellies full of food.
I do not know. I have only heard that the Waterfront District medical facility is lacking in members.
That is true. How
When
about
do-
saving
when
lives
is the
instead of
waterfront?
taking lives?
When does the Waterfront District, the area that I visited, tend to usually be open to the public?
In the mornings, around the same time. Well, in the morning.
Take yourself there, likely tomorrow.
I think there are people fighting outside.
Probably.
Oh, there's just commotion.
I request you take yourself there tomorrow. And if you cannot,
But also for somebody that was, for somebody that has medical, you were selling drugs.
I didn't know I was selling drugs.
This cycles back to the initial argument of how could you not know what you are selling?
Question, lass.
Yeah, Mr. Cowboy Biker.
I'm not a biker. Should get a bike. Good idea.
The jacket and hat
But,
do give this impression, I realize.
The hat was a gift, and well, the vest, well, I don't have actual arms, so what's the point of covering them?
I see.
But what I was about to say is, if you do not find any job that suits you the best, I can give you our card. Call us, write us. But not now. Sadly, we are not employing right now. Sadly, we are not employing right now. Days. Actual. Then while we find the culprit, well, it will be needed to be wait.
There's a promotion going on out there right now.
Take a car.
What is happening? What is happening?
This big guy with big weapon, armored, some bell shooting.
Writers, the Black Iron Coalition work sites are
What colors?
full of work and
I don't know. Color black.
I see. Oh.
Big guy.
have a place to stay.
I see. In that case... Certain that as of current, I am the only one in cafe.
I will soon start a business.
Yeah.
How good are you with plants?
Each time I arrived here, there's been shooting, so I'm gonna go back to my
In that case, take my
store.
personal card.
Understandable.
Call me
Alright,
if you're interested in the work. I don't know
May the light guide you.
when my business will start, but once it will, I will need help. Helping hands, I will welcome all.
As previously stated, you have many options open to you.
I will be growing plants. Tomatoes,
plants or
potatoes.
plants?
No, plants. Tomatoes, paprika, potatoes, cucumbers,
I've
carrots.
only seen pictures of those.
Well, I'm thinking of changing that. So people get a fresh meat, a fresh tomato.
We do
Haven't
have...
had any.
I believe Marcus did say he had acquired a deal with an area outside of Saphira, likely a farmland of sorts, for fresh fruits and vegetables to be imported here.
Well, my business will be small, so the amount that I will be able to produce isn't that big. But I think with the right minerals and with the right lighting, I think I can pull off producing produce
over.
the whole year round.
I see. Allow me a moment. There. What was happening out there?
I don't know, there's some fucking big thing with a sword came out of nowhere. It actually breached inside the gate.
How did I not hear any of it? I can see Mr. Marcos and Mr. Mirasetti in the distance.
Should I go tell them that we're,
Check on them regardless. I shall check on Miss Sentinel.
Hey, it's June. Hey, it's June. We can. We're allowed to be.
Status report.
Entity has been eliminated. It is now the dead. It was one of those weird the weird darkness guys with the frickin' lance with the scythe. Yeah, the weird red guys with the scythe.
Red.
That has like the glowing shoulder. Yeah, like the glowing shoulders and the chest.
Red Hive. I'm assuming.
No, not Hive. And the weird darkness wrinkled creature with a scythe. Apparently, he's made from the darkness, according to what Finnegan has told me.
Likely still
But,
affiliated with the
anyways-
creatures of that world. Then.
I guess. Anyways, we all dealt with him, so he's like gone.
Thank you.
So
I was regrettably unaware because I was too focused on the conversation I was having inside the cafe. My apologies.
That's fine. I put it on security comms just in case anybody just in case anybody didn't catch up.
Unfortunately, I do
know.
not have access to them.
I'll probably do it both places then. I know it's hard for some people to gauge where bullets are coming from or what's going on, especially if we don't run around telling people.
Yes. I usually mostly tend to work off of visual confirmations.
Yeah. Thankfully it stayed here though.
Thankfully, I was told it had breached the gate at one point. Or
Yeah,
the
he did
location
come
it
in
would
here, but we managed to push him back out, so.
Well done.
He did kind of come in here and get to the curb, and then we pushed him back out, so.
Well done. Oh.
What was the attack that happened?
It was a giant darkness creature with a scythe that was running around. He did kind of get through here, but then we pushed
also,
him back
do you know
out.
about the two security guys going around checking on things? All in black?
Those two guys? I don't know who they are.
But what
I
I'm
thought they
hearing
were-
is
They're like snooping around.
I've got some
They
issues to
VMR?
deal with.
He had to satiate the ravenous craving.
I thought they were VMR.
That is the easiest description I can give out here.
Security guys.
If you wish to know more, Miss Sentinel, we can come inside the cafe.
I just fucking realized you guys look really similar.
No, it was kind of
So why are you fucking so much taller than her?
My creator designed me. They wanted me to tolerate power over people, so that way I make shit out of them.
So it's kind of funny, like, we look alike, but we're not the same, like, we're from different worlds, I think.
I see. Different variants of the world.
Confusing.
A similar case to me and the Sable unit.
Are you using murder drug?
I did not think that moniker would carry here.
We know a couple murder drugs. We work for one. Wow. And we help them. They're a detective in our city.
The correct term is disassembly drone, but yes.
Oh, my apologies. I meant no offense.
No, it's usually a nickname granted to us by the murdered by the worker drones.
I see.
I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Marcus real quick.
Yes.
Understood.
I have seen a few disassembly drones, though only one matches a similar generational model make to me.
I see.
The rest are usually Generation 1s, from what I could tell. Hence why my designation number is JW. 2 letters as opposed to 1.
Oh. Nice to meet you, JW. I'm Peace.
Very well, Peace. Peace and Sentinel. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Hello again, Peace.
Greetings.
Shall I leave you to your
And
discussion?
you are?
Serial designation JW.
Unit designation Haniel. Pleasure.
Wonderful.
There's nothing private that needs to be discussed. I'm merely popping back in.
I thought you had to leave.
I shall endeavour
You
to
had
join
to
the
leave.
Sentinel
Required.
for talking with Marcus.
Huh?
Understood.
I go.
Wish you well, Peace.
Weird sound is not good.
Bizarre signal. Not similar to the one that attempts to take Sentinel.
Does that sound normal?
No, that's not. That's not the same sound. It's like a weird beeping.
Wait, you guys that sound normal?
It's right here. It's right here. It's like headed this way. I'm right of it.
Possibly a drone. Oh, possibly a drone in the sky.
Does sound Vex-like. It reminds me of when the Vex just before the Vex with attack.
One of the red minotaurs is inside the bay.
That unit again? If I recall correctly, it got bored when we stopped attacking.
Don't fire at it when there's people between you and it, obviously.
Yes, little opportunity for me to be able to give a shot in.
Level basic thinking!
People sadly do not have the situational awareness of soldiers.
Is everybody else safe? No, everyone's chasing after the threat like a bunch of untrained circus monkeys.
That is approximately what's... approximately 65% of them are already. The others in the mix are soldiers simply trying to control the situation as best they can. saw through potential cloaking technology. Holding it still.
God's funny. Yeah. I was in the funny cutting range. Oh my God.
Goodness.
Alright. Why did that happen before we were done with
Perhaps there was still one left behind. We had never dealt with it fully. I recall this. Perhaps with the disconnection to the rest of the forces, it grew weaker and became desperate. And thus we finally took care of it.
Is anyone injured in need of healing?
I got batched a bit.
Yes. Take a deep breath.
I'm alive.
That was lucky.
Should be good. That makes it
Yes. Even luckier that you were not hit with accidental collateral damage.
I tried to stick away from it.
schizophrenic man. He's alright. That's never a good idea. He's not alright. He's never alright.
Now that we actually have a moment, I am glad you were able to get the blood cleaned off. I do not wish to ask what you found to satiate yourself. I just only hope it will sate you for a time.
Let's try and make any kind of... I mean, nothing can really make up for it every time I gotta do it. Like, it's all possible.
Regardless, shall we head to the cafe and discuss? For I will admit, it is a good idea to take our minds off of problems. Just to make sure that we don't purely ignore it.
Are you alright?
Right. I think so.
Nothing time will not heal. Issue seems to be dealt with, thankfully. And it appears with little
Time
collateral
deals with
damage.
everything in the end.
Fortunately, they managed to strike the weak points. Last time we saw it, it was near invulnerable.
Weak points. Some synthetic tried to help me aim for them. I'm having a hard time seeing straight.
Kind of them.
Speaking of where are they? They're not over there. Perhaps they're by the gate.
Be well, sir.
I think it was someone working.
I'll talk about with her again whenever she's around. It's alright.
I see.
What does the world have in store for us at the game?
Do you know of anyone that could assist with trying to install the new gate directly?
Several people here are mechanics in their own right.
It's about the nature of gathering a
There might be a
workforce
plan.
and creating a sturdy barrier.
I also don't mind helping with renovations. I do renovations myself.
Of course.
Quite often. I guess I can always just double check in the comms what the plan was.
The disassembly drone is stronger than you think. At least that's what I usually tend to tell worker drones. However that compares to the strength of some here remains to be seen.
What are they doing?
I do not know. Either searching or just making sure the area is safe.
Hopefully.
For now, we have a moment. Any news?
I don't know, apparently that thing was targeting people, wasn't random.
Yeah.
It went after certain people.
And so it's
One of them
seemingly
being
ignored.
Pip, the small rust bucket with the yellow jacket.
Why is that one?
So talking.
I apparently, from what information they could gather, they were going after certain people.
Okay.
Apparently,
You can
they
be
were
gone for now.
Welcome back.
From the information that
Good
Cupcake
work.
and Ragnar gathered, they were going after the weaker members that can't really protect themselves.
I see.
Which is why they went after the Pip.
Attempting to bypass
People think they went
defenses.
after Pip because apparently Pip somehow managed to disconnect one from the hive and like rewire
Oh,
it
yes, I
somehow.
recall this.
That might be why it went after Pip.
Right, but the fact still remains that it went after other members that were specifically weak. It targeted weak members.
But whatever the case is, hopefully people have it under control.
Yeah, I think it
I
died.
can't necessarily do anything about it.
Considering the lack of potential further incursion, it might have been disconnected, and thus lowering its strength.
Well, apparently the red ones are like singular units that are deployed specifically to hunt someone. So it was likely sent here on purpose.
But also highly possible it does not. But also highly possible it does not have connections with the rest of the supposed hive mind.
Right, but then why the fuck would it attack here? If it had no connection to the hive mind, it would logic states that it wouldn't go off and attack a heavily populated area.
Possible desperation. It might have been losing power and sought to complete its mission before it expired and failed.
Hard to say.
Ah. Hello, Miss Wood.
Right, how you doing, Void?
I'm okay. For the most part.
Why you seem nervous? What's wrong?
Yes. Happy talking. That's all.
Understandable. You want something to drink?
speaking of heavy topic, I also want your opinion, JW. Somebody offered me a job, and I'm not sure how to feel about it or what to do.
I wouldn't be sure either.
And like, on one hand, I do not trust corporations, but on the other hand, they've always been really good to me. Like, every time I've been around them, they've always been nice, they've always respected me. And like, I'm not sure how to feel.
I mean, I guess it's how to get you, because they've been god-awful to me, and I don't respect them too much. I don't appreciate them all.
I see.
They threatened my friends.
I hope you get better.
With death. I don't appreciate it.
And also, you can come and talk to me. I don't tend to let
I'm fine.
But I do hope you get better. And if you're not in the tea, come and find me. I could get you more.
I'll consider.
Likely it could just simply be that there's another model of your similar make, even if from a different variant.
Maybe?
I mean, it's not the first time the Clan Titanbones fought Vex. We have an entire battlefront dealing with them.
Goodness.
The first time I'd encountered a red one. We didn't see them there.
It makes me wonder how many, if there are folk you do not find, outside of civilian populace.
Well, for me, unfortunately, Clan Titanbones on about 50 active battlefronts currently.
Goodness.
That is a
It's
lot.
against Vex, Corporal, all that bullshit. And I've been deployed to about 25 of them.
I have a simple rule
My
set
opinion on it is be careful about joining them. Make sure you still have your be careful about I do not appreciate
And, there is also the fact that I do wish to work through our eerily similar mutual problem together.
I do not appreciate or trust anyone that works for them. Because of my personal experiences and several other people that have been affected that I care deeply about around.
What are you talking about?
They've offered me a job, and I was getting opinions about it.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, at the end of the day, you're your own person.
Yeah,
You
I
can
know
choose
that.
whatever you want, but
I know I'm my own person, but like, I still want the opinions of my friends. They're people
well,
I
I know
care
I'm not a
about.
friend of yours, I'm more of an acquaintance, but in my opinion, you got a pretty cozy job here at the cafe. I wouldn't give that up to get shot
Alongside
at
occasionally helping
24/7.
with security matters.
Aye. You know, but you do the job of it. Don't make it your full time.
I'd say you're already fine enough with what you have. There is a potential risk that joining with Cerberus may require you to abandon this. And potentially even just abandon here altogether.
And I wouldn't want that. I want to stay here.
We got gang members on the streets. Beware.
I see.
What kind of gang members?
Helmet phone.
Understand?
That fucking what now? What do you mean, those fruity looking bastards?
Shut your fucking trap right now.
Fruit is not the adjective I would use to describe.
What's wrong, Marcus?
Did you not just hear me? I said they're gang members.
Could have likely also been
Alright,
that
and
they
if
could
they
have
come in
heard
here
your
starting
insult and
trouble,
become
well, I'll
aggressive.
lop their heads off.
They're
We do not
pushing
need
them
more
weight
violence
around
today.
right now, walking down the street, making a show. That's what they're doing right now. It's a show. hopefully it'll just stay up. They've passed here, but I don't want no strays from that motherfucker's LMG.
Understandable. I'll watch what I say.
I do not wish for more violence to occur
Some
today.
of those guys I've seen people like that and heard things about gangs like that. They're unhinged.
I see.
I promise you that while I'm in your cafe, I'll watch my mouth in action, whether they come in here and start trouble and attack people.
We will be able to handle it and you will be a good help.
It's just the thing of if they're doing a show of face, the last thing they probably want to hear is them being called fruity bastards or something. Then you might be getting the cash into their eye.
Fair enough. But if a local gang's willing to fuck with Clan Titanbone...
Marasetti? Discuss.
It's okay, it's okay.
What?
The Centurion! Why are they here?
Breathe.
I'll go keep an eye on.
Breathe.
What happened?
I saw them. Roman, a Greek soldier. Don't let them hear me.
Take a moment, breathe. I can close
So
this door if you
what's
wish me
happening?
to.
Roman soldier.
I need not ask specifics. I understand the tone of that breathing.
Oh, the Romans?
I did spot a symbol of Omega upon its shield.
Wow, I'm so good at this. Okay, hear me before I flex against Cerberus. Basically appropriates aesthetic from a group of people that did insane atrocities. That's why they're having a panic attack.
I see.
Hey, buddy.
Keep an eye on it.
It's okay. They're not the same folks. They're not, it's okay. It's not the same folks. Shh. It's okay.
They're gone.
Can you close the door?
Shall double check. To be sure. As far as I can spot from here, he's gone. Worry not.
Okay.
Take him upstairs. Goodness.
Did you close the door?
Very well.
No, the other door. The way they were walking.
I see.
It's okay. It's just two upstairs. It's alright.
Yes. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Did someone close that door?
No. Give me one moment. No. Luckily by accident, managing to brush the control in that case. Keep him stable. I shall check on the others. I'll return. But again,
Doodle has stabbed a lot of people in general. I mean, shit, I've actively fucking told Doodle to stab people. They like stabbing. It's kind of funny.
hello again, Miss Ink.
You call me Crush.
Inky, Exy. Sorry, I miss her.
Yeah, I have
my
actively had
apologies.
Doodle stab me several times. Mostly because I've told him to stab me. Doesn't really do much to me.
Yeah, so everyone has a different call in life.
Exactly.
Apologies, I need to check on something for one moment.
I don't feel pain.
Server resources. Status.
Someone has gone missing and they are hurt. Apparently they got launched very far away outside of the safety of the wall.
I see.
There's a search party out right now.
I see.
It seems like the Rustbuckets keep doing really silly things today.
Currently, Marcus is keeping charge of Merisetti right now.
Right.
Any signs of the one with the shield? The Omega symbol above
I
it.
saw them. They were running with everyone else.
I see. Attempting to assist.
Yes, so.
I know not what bad blood may occur between a Roman and Merisetti, but the panicked tone of his breathing told me enough. Likely a similar trauma to mine.
Apparently, the Romans and the Egyptians had quite a history.
I see. A history that he would not like to repeat,
I suppose.
but enough to send him into a full panic attack.
Then again, this is just history I can pull from local databases. It may be something completely different.
Perhaps. I do not know. If anything, I shall at least return to him. Well, if you have not found him, I pray you find them soon. I feel like I'm one of the few around here that has predominantly blue colors, as opposed to red.
Sorta, yeah.
Even without the Foundry's influence in that. Even without the Foundry's influence in the field of color coordination.
Yeah. I don't know, black and red just kinda works. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, most of the Generation 1 models are more white and yellow. Well, white, black and yellow anyway. Oh.
Thank
You are welcome. Thank you, Miss Sentinel.
I talked to the guy. Apparently he's a Greek, not a Roman.
That's an issue.
Ah,
Similar land masses, perhaps.
1,000 years, and we have to deal with the Talmud again. Not again. Not again.
Keep an eye
I
out.
hope you don't mind me speaking out loud about it.
I'll keep an eye out.
Understand about it? That their people basically treated your people like absolute dog shit?
Entirely possible he may not actually mean much harm, but it is best to be sure.
There's a lot of trauma there. Just needless to say. Even if he's maybe from an alternative universe or
perhaps
history, there's still the exact visage and place and culture.
I understand it. A similar factor for me.
Our temples and enslaved my people.
I don't know if it'll help much, but there's obviously some kind of reason he's able to just walk around freely around here, and maybe it's that he's not a product of his people or some shit.
It could be someone
People are
simply
looking into
appropriating the armor.
I would hope not.
Potentially.
Appropriating the armor to make
Well,
himself a
if
unique
people-
look, not potentially not even caring about what it represents.
There's always the potential for that. But I'll let the other people do that, and I'll be here with you. They can look into it.
There is the
I'll be
simple
here.
phrase, hope for the best, expect the worst. But if nothing
End of the
else,
day,
even
I'm sure if somebody tried to subject this slavery bullshit on you again, there's several people that are not okay with that. We'll try to look out for you. Okay?
Yes.
If you were Egyptian during the reign of the Ptolemies, you were treated like dirt. Our own land taken from us. And they only looked out for themselves. Greeks looked after the Greeks, the Romans looked after the Romans, and the Egyptians were forgotten and tossed. They were nothing to them.
Greed, gluttony, and pride.
They took our land, defiled our gods.
It shall not repeat. Lord willing. Ra willing. Yes.
It'll be okay. We can go away from this district. Just relax somewhere else for a moment if you need to get away from it. It's around that time we'd close anyways. So
perhaps
you can either rest up in here or around where there's some other folk that know you, or you can go. but it's alright. Here goes.
I am not one to abandon another man of faith, even if it is not the same faith as mine.
You'd be in good company and protection here, I guarantee.
I hope you do not share the same ideals as Ptolemy's, but that armor was frightening to see, nonetheless.
I understand.
Absolutely. There's some friendly folk I know that use electricity like a weapon or different things and all that to protect people, but it still scares me, even when I see friends sometimes wielding it.
Yes.
This electricity was used to torture me, to make me obedient.
Even if I were to have seen a friendly version of one of those hellhounds roaming around, I would still have the same fear.
Very so. Very much so. It's something I struggle with, that even if it's coming from a source that's protecting me or a friendly person, I got things that scare me. So even if that person turns out to be a very kind and friendly individual, it's alright if you're still scared as well. It's only natural.
It is natural to fear.
Hey, bud. Here's a handkerchief.
Thank you.
At least you know that you are around people that will be willing to protect you, should the need arise. That is the measure of good communities. Good people. In my eyes.
Perhaps I am being unreasonable. I am not in my homeland anymore. They're different.
If I saw someone
I have fears sometimes that certain things will somehow find me all the way out here.
Things will stick. Items, moments, fears of interest will stick in your mind regardless. For you, it is now. For Marcus, it is electricity. With me, it is those damned hellhounds.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I didn't mean to pry into the conversation.
Oh,
I came
my
to make sure
apologies,
you were
Barley
okay,
Fist.
Lost.
We're helping him as much as we can.
Alright.
No sign of him,
If
I
there's
trust.
something wrong with you, I can see if Clan Titanbone can help like we did with Marcus.
It is not.
It's PTSD.
Oh,
Yes.
trauma-based.
PTSD, panic attack,
Excellent.
trauma to do with seeing someone.
Likely accidentally brought about by the one with the Omega emblazoned shield roaming.
What type of techniques do you use to calm yourself down?
I usually play on my harp at home, but I am not home.
Something that the dwarves use on the battlefield quite regularly is, I know you don't have a beard, but a lock of your hair or your hair yourself, sometimes stroking it in an up and down motion can give you the feeling of petting an animal. It allows the dopamine in your brain to activate. But dwarves, we just do our beard. But you don't have one.
But as weird as it is, I got my fluffy hair and I got my little animal ears so I can poke out
I have a
sometimes
thought.
when I feel cold enough.
I have a thought of something similar, come to think of it. Mr. Mirasetti.
I give you permission to poke me.
So there's always ways you can do stuff when you're not at home. Just the next time you feel upset, find something that activates your dopamine. You know what that is. I don't mean like, I mean like something you can do right there.
Just have a quaint little pleasure.
Yes, I have noticed in moments of uncertainty, I have a habit of grabbing my necklace.
If you ever see me stroking my beard, that means that there's something going on that I don't like.
I see.
That's my way of calming down. Because dwarves are strong and hearty, loss, but we're not invincible when it comes to mental problems. Our jobs aren't really easy.
Yes.
Nobody
is.
I was told that lass means woman. I am not a woman.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, lad. My bad.
It is alright.
I won't make an excuse for it, I'll just say sorry and call you lad.
I have a potential thought. Place your hand, your palm, upon the scarab. See if that does anything to warm your spirits.
I find myself doing that a lot when things concern me. But
I
sometimes
happen to have
it is
a
not
habit of
enough.
grabbing my cross. In moments of
I
uncertainty.
tend to grab my chin sometimes.
I'm sure
I'd
Felix
also
does too.
recommend if you'd have a god or deity you follow, whenever you're about to go into an attack, other dwarfs use it as well. We start praying. I know it seems weird to pray in the middle of the battlefield, but our ancestor gods protect
It is not
us.
weird at all.
No.
We would often pray to the goddess Sekhmet for a good battle, and on her.
Actually, as a matter of fact, right before the combat starts here, if you get close to me, you can hear me whispering in Dwarfish.
I tend to leave my prayers for when I am alone. But I understand the sentiment.
Well, me it's different flowers.
Something that calms me down is writing. I love writing.
Also, do you like tea, lad? Oh, I'm sorry. It's gonna take me a second.
Force of habit is
You did
inevitable.
great.
I
keep it up.
I do like tea, yes.
Alright, well, in the event that you'd have any form of panic attack again, normally a hot cup of black tea with some honey, it tends to activate the dopamine and other fun stuff in your brain.
For me, I would usually have Blue Lotus tea with honey.
It's always, well, at the end of the day, it's important about the honey because sweetness tends to activate good thoughts and feelings. So the sweetness of the honey is what you need. I should also be heading back.
Safe travels, friend. I'm only with you.
Safe travels, Mr. Barleyfist.
A lot better now.
And may the
yes.
Lord's light keep with you.
Oh.
Yes.
I am doing a lot better than I was before. Thanks to all of you.
That is well. When I first spotted you inside the bay, I was wondering if we could eventually have had that discussion about what both of us believe in.
Some of the Cerberus people did want
But
to talk with you about the whole
evidently the
them threatening your friends thing. They said they want to try and clear that up if they can. Make amends if needed and stuff.
if they are willing to
trust the corporation, Jim.
I understand that, but if they are willing to attempt, let them try.
Yeah, if they're willing to say sorry, then it's a good thing, right?
Let them attempt and see for yourself.
They already apologized to me. It's simply what they've done to other folks. I cannot take the apology on their behalf, and they ain't coming back around. It's
In that case, if they approach you,
and
direct them to the others.
What did they say?
it's an unfortunate thing of the damage was already done, and they got the message pretty loud and clear, so they never came back.
I see. Okay.
Perhaps there is a difference in
Right,
belief,
I'm just trying to learn everything I
but I
can.
understand.
Also, we're seeing is I don't know why Cerberus is here in this place with a gate. Or
They
anything
want to
like
help
that.
people. Well, the gate wasn't theirs. It was VMR's. Or how do you pronounce that
yes.
corporation's name? Yeah, it wasn't their gate.
There's already several corporations around here, and having too much fun. And like I said, I don't work with folks here because I wanna.
Yeah, I
Because of
understand.
circumstances. Otherwise, I wouldn't really be in there. But if you ever have a choice, always choose to be free of the corporation if you can help.
Yes. Even if unintentionally, we did not free ourselves from our trappings of corporation to be stuck under the heel of another.
Yeah, I understand. I was just trying to learn everything I could. About
I
everything.
understand that. And you do well for it.
If you're worried about it, I won't hate you for joining them. I simply don't trust the people you work with.
Well, that's understandable. I still don't know if I would or not. I'm just learning everything. And getting
Collating
all the
information.
opinions. Yeah,
I see. Very well.
like they said they wouldn't stop me from working yet if I wanted to.
That's good. You have freedom of choice and stuff too. That's probably the most important thing you could have when you're working with fields like that.
But
make sure you've got
mercy
your
still
rights.
needs to be earned.
Yeah. Apparently synthetics are considered equal citizens with them, so that's good too.
That's really good.
To think about a lot. Big things. Big things.
We have a lot of thoughts about a lot of different issues.
Okay.
At least regarding the issues that we share. Perhaps another time we can talk about them.
Yeah, whatever you want. Just, let me know.
And I would be more than happy to talk about the deities we both worship.
It is getting late though, should we say the cafe's closed?
Yeah, probably.
Feel free to close the doors if you so wish.
Okay, I'm just checking. I love you guys and you're important to me.
You are as well.
Not forgetting you this time. Would you also like a hug?
Of course. Talk about the deities.
Thank you.
I do have a bit of a funny selfish request. No shit talking Fox Tech folk that are just like little security men. If you're gonna be joining up with Cerberus. Because as
I
much as
wouldn't
I
do that.
ended up in Fox Tech because I didn't want to really, and it was
I see.
I saw the helmet.
Let me out. Let me out.
Police.
What was he saying?
There you are.
Yeah, fair game. If you join Cerberus, no shit talking Fox here.
Okay.
Close the doors, please.
Okay.
Hey, hold.
Oh, the flux demon has him in a vice.
Senton, you were going first. I'm going to kill you.
Sorry, I directed
Okay,
her to
let me try
close
a
the
third
doors.
time. I'll try a third time. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
About Fox Tech.
You're telling me not to make fun of Fox Tech if I did join Cerberus.
Oh yeah, unless it's for a very reasonable reason, like they actually do something, because a bunch of people shit talk Fox Tech for literally no reason, and I think they're actually mistaking them for an evil cult that worships the devil, that wears
What?
fox masks half the time.
That is the first I have ever heard of this.
Yeah.
Well, I would have made
There's only
fun of
one
them
person in
anyway.
Fox Tech I really like. It's this guy named Raven. He's just an honest working film. It's always those guys that are like, they're basically the same as
The only
us,
one I
and
don't
they're
like
just
is
weird
the one who
slaves.
came behind the counter that one time. I didn't like him.
Oh yeah, I hate him. His name was Joe. You can hate on
Yeah,
him.
he's stinky.
He's stinky. He's the reason Fox Tech gets a bad name and rap around here.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's fine. But anyways.
Anyway, I'm gonna make sure I close that.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
I'm gonna rest. I keep on saying the mountains. I think
I'm
think this is
not
time
sure
to
what
go
you mean by the
sleep.
mountains, but I understand.
Well, every single time I flux, I imagine for a moment that I'm seeing
Flux demon
like,
grabbing a hold of
mountains
your
and
mind.
stars.
For a moment, I see Sinu. It
And
is
I think
weird.
it's like you know, it's kind of like putting me into a false sense of security.
For me, it seems my mind is simply gripped and I cannot do anything.
Anyways,
The mind and body are grabbed and held in place, but the soul continues. I feel it.
no more
Yes, go.
mountains. I just want to talk to my friends. Please.
I was going to say it would be wise to go
Be gone.
first.
Demon, be gone. Oh. I was just gonna say, I just don't like the corporations. I don't trust them. They push their weight around. So,
Yes. I fear for the days when, if JC Jensen or the company that created Miss Sentinel would eventually come for this place. To try and, in her words,
if I got guaranteed that Cerberus will murk the fuck out of LF or something, then I'm a happy camper.
if nothing else, the Devil's drones in their tower will eventually fall. That I feel confident about. For a while, it is reasonable to say that the surprising amount of people here are incompetent in certain groups, considering the miniature nuclear device. But organized and together, we can accomplish much. 3 coordinated disassembly drones are capable of wiping an entire bunker's worth of worker drones. More than here. I know that too well. I apologize, but it was the closest analogy I could gather.
It is alright.
It's alright, I flogged through half of that.
Goodness. Well, my initial creation was designed to be as an exterminator rather than a soldier. I found my new purpose with the Lord, and subsequently with here. And I don't believe I wish to go back. Not back to Copper 9, not back to JC Jensen. Perhaps at a far later date I could choose a new name, but I am too used to my designation.
Some things, even though it comes from certain places or origins, still have a homeliness, a meaning to you.
Yes, perhaps the cold of here is already enough for me.
Why does my ears ring all of a sudden? Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm not sure what they...
Attempting to point you to something.
Huh?
Attempting to point you to something, or?
I don't know. Does like my ears hurt something? I didn't.
Well, worry not of it for now. One thing at a time. Now, in the interest of sharing, who is Ra to you?
Who is Ra to me? He is the supreme king, the king of all gods.
The leader.
He is not the leader, but he has final say.
I see. And of Sekhmet.
A leader. Sekhmet. She is the goddess of violence and war. She is protector of the Pharaoh.
I see.
She protects humanity as much as she takes away.
Give and take.
She would probably like you.
Attempting to protect as much as I take away.
Very similar past.
As much as I attempted to protect. For as much as I attempted to protect the well-being of worker drones, I still killed them. But I did not kill them before I made them comfortable and willing.
When Sekhmet was birthed, her sole purpose was to wipe out humanity because they were not worshipping Ra. She did not see the light for a long time. She had to be convinced to not fight like that. She was taking too many lives. She looks back on her past with great regret and sorrow. That is why she wants to protect people.
I see.
She protects those in her name and takes those who are the foes.
I do regret the ones I had taken before I had found my purpose.
It's oddly relatable, all of that.
Yes. I often fear that I had damned those worker drones. Before the ones I had taken before I had found my faith.
What matters is that you are prey to them now. So there is still chance. Hope is not lost because it did not happen at that moment.
If only I could remember their names.
But part of them is still in your heart. You remember them still, even if not by name. So you are still able to offer prayer to them.
Yes. I know not the names, nor the faces. But to a small extent I know them.
They're weird sounds. Do you hear them?
Yes. So it is not just me. I thought my senses were malfunctioning.
I don't know what that sound is.
I do not know.
What sound is hearing?
It's like a high-pitched squeaking. It is hurting my ears.
It feels like blipping of a song. Similar like you'd hear on old TV shows where people are acting like they are hacking into a device.
Isn't too much to acknowledge.
I can at least adjust my senses.
Just stop.
I had already done so to drown out the music from the Rustbuckets. But this I shall have to fine tune. Or, as of current, broad stroke it. For lack of a better term.
It has stopped.
I keep getting a headache. I'm gonna lay down.
By all means, Mr. Markus.
If you wanna go with me.
Again, sorry?
If nothing else, I can still let him out of the cafe when needed. If you wish for me to join you and Felix in your endeavors outside the city, make sure it is nighttime when you call upon me. Or when we arrive, at least.
It'd be good to follow up on some stuff. I don't want to say too much on it. I think there's something Felix and I gotta talk about, but...
And hopefully...
I realize it's pretty important that we look into this whole thing.
I see.
Peace of mind, self-discovery, security, future,
I see.
all that kind of thing. I hope I can... I hope it's helpful.
Markus, if it would be alright, could I rest on your desk?
Take some time to select to you a little bit.
Feel free to use these as you need.
Feel free to be on that. All this business.
And even if I were to rest here, it is not the first time I have slept upon a seat. Nor will it be the last. A shame that, while Sekhmet would likely approve of me, Ra would not. I fear.
Ra is different.
What,
He's very tough to please, but
The sun's touch burns me.
Yeah, that's the Helldivers. That's still.
then you shall shine in the light of Khonshu, the moon.
I see. The disassembly drones were most active during the moons. Where the active rays of the sun could not hurt us.
Khonshu is god of the moon, and the moon's light.
I am still unsure whether or not a worker drone still suffers the same sun issue that we do, but perhaps it is irrelevant. It is
Just curiosity nonetheless.
It is interesting hearing about all of your faith. Hearing of all of your faith. With my faith, there is only one.
There is quite a lot.
Only one Lord. But that does not mean he lords over all. Not everything is his creation, of course. And as far as I am taken to understand, the only free gifts he is willing to share with man are love and life. Is love unconditional? His mercy must still be earned, I feel.
Ah, I see. So this is the kind of god that you must prove yourself to. Very similar to Ra.
Yes, similar to how a parent would discipline children. Perhaps. Perhaps that is the nature of needing mercy. The love, he loves us all as his children. But to follow the teachings would earn his mercy. And entry into his lands when we pass. That is what I had tried to offer to worker drones. Absolving them of all their worries, their sin, just assuage them, to make sure that they feel absolved and ready to enter the Lord's lands. And I always made sure that their deaths were painless afterwards, considering the unfortunate nature that my kind has with them. But we still need to sustain ourselves. And it is for that reason alone, and I do not believe myself worthy of entering the Lord's lands. A similar hunger to how Markus feels. But I did not have the option of synthetic venison.
I see.
I consider myself a devil in priest clothing.
You must consume other consumes.
Yes. Yes. Me and my squad mates, and likely the rest of my kind, consume the bodies of the worker drones to sustain ourselves. Blood and the metals. Blood and the metals. I always left the coal for I believe that to be the epicenter of their being, where their souls reside. I know not if that's true. I just know that I have one too. And considering the method that caused me to arrive here, it is badly damaged. Not in physicality, but in code.
Your ape is... If your ape is damaged, I could try to help heal it.
Perhaps. There is much to it. I'm afraid mental is different to spiritual, I feel. What weighs on my mind weighs different upon my core. My mind is where my sins collect, where my thoughts. My core is the basis of myself, my code, and ultimately what made me me. Currently the code is still needing restoration. Much of it is consumed by an error. And I had technicians and code runners around here take a look at it, such as Miss Void and Miss Artemis. They noted that at some point in certain functions, such as originally my wings, and even the weaponry I had stored via nanites within the armature, there would be an error simply labeled as null, and then the rest of the code would be gone. All the code after it. Not a trace. Just empty lines.
I know not that these things of code in data. Marcus tried explaining to me, but it eludes me. My only understanding it is like a library of scrolls keeping everything down.
Perhaps it is similar to... No, it is within my jacket. I do have a book that at least describes everything regarding the faith I now follow. But it is very weathered, much like my own code banks.
You mentioned that the book was quite damaged.
Yes.
I know someone you could talk to who could get you. Maybe in his library he'd have a copy.
Perhaps. I would be willing to obtain a new copy. Preferably one similar to what I have, but complete. Maybe then I'd have a more comprehensive understanding of the Lord's ways. For me, he simply... When a trial presents itself, if we so desire, he would grant us the strength to be able to complete or move past the trial ourselves, rather than for us to beseech him to solve it for us. Such was how it was in that hospital.
I could try to arrange a meeting between you and Foth. It might be somewhere in the libraries.
Perhaps, but I will need a way to get there as well. I will
can
admit
take you
it's been
there.
a long time since I have been outside of the industrial district.
I could take you to my homeland. It is an ability I have only. I can only use it one day at a time.
So I will be there for a day. Though I will have to hide under cover when the sun arises. You understand?
It is not like the realm you're used to.
Still,
It is a spiritual realm. It
Perhaps-
should be fine.
I understand your assurement. I just fear that belief may carry a bit more than expected. And that with my instincts and belief, that it would carry.
If Thoth does not have the book in which you seek, he would most definitely try to get his hands on one, or learn about it through you. He is
Learn
a
what
great
little I do know.
archivist.
Of Genesis. And all the others. There are only a few hymns I do know. Teachings and words and phrases. I know of the language I use to attempt to ward away spirits. Ward away issues. Perhaps in such a way it is naught but placebo, for all I know. That is the nature of faith. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
The Son?
Yes. I remember in the teachings, the Lord's child came to the world disguised as man, in the hopes of learning the ways of them, learning what causes them to sin, finding a way to spread the teachings of the Lord, and eventually, through betrayal, met his end. Taken alongside two thieves.
That is very sad.
But in doing so, relinquish the burden of sin from all around him, from all he gained out, from all he talked to, and all they talked to in turn, becoming a web of relinquishment.
So he sacrificed so that others may have their sins lifted.
Yes. And that is likely why the Lord may be more merciful than he may have used to be. One of the tales in the book, though incomplete, spoke of a man who was instructed to build a raft, a large boat to inhabit the creatures of the planet. For in his wrath before the sun's arrival, the Father had fought to cleanse the world with water. Flood it all to start anew.
That seems very harsh.
Instructed this man who the book, regrettably, has smudged away. Through the weathering and the tatters. Instructed to gather as many animals as he could, and a pairing of each, so that when the water sank and the lands were fertile again, he could release them, see about a new land, A new world. One fit for his teachings, perhaps. I do not
That
know.
was most interesting.
Yes. All I can tell from the book, they seem to have a distinctive marked difference to the Lord's behavior between the sons before the sun's arrival and after his end. He seemed much more
Difference in
wrathful.
behavior.
Perhaps then sins carried more weight. I do still feel as though, even if he is more merciful now, that I am not deserving of mercy.
All is deserving of mercy.
It is simply what you do to earn it.
No, I am quite tired, so I think I might
Yes.
sleep.
Take a rest. Perhaps I shall return to the mega building for which Artemis has graciously allowed me in it. My squad mate, SC, to reside. I shall endeavour to wash this pot, this mug, in the meantime, before I leave.
Out of character, I'm going to pop out of here.
Yeah, no, go bed. Go rest, damn it. He is wise in his words, though I still question myself. Perhaps it is still the feelings that BG and RY have upon my soul, upon my mind. The slowly burgeoning feelings of SC. Perhaps I fear that she would become like them. Perhaps. No. She will not. She will not. She will not. Perhaps when peace and tranquility can finally reside over this place. Or perhaps I could travel to another district to attempt to set up a church. Perhaps. One day at a time. And maybe it would be only wise to do so once I have resolved the feelings I have for BG, RY, and SC. I'll just need to hope I don't get seen by the searchlights, though I have been doing well against that so far. Just follow SC's guidance. All will be well.